I would like to take a moment. As of the time of recording this episode, this is the first episode that I'm recording post Miiverse shutting down. So I'd just like to take a moment of silence to remember Miiverse. I tried to find the closest thing I could, find to Link closing his eyes and looking respectful, but this is the best I could do. So, yeah. But hey, Miiverse was a place full of memes, so it's only appropriate that its tribute is just as meme-worthy and joke-worthy. Hello, Kukomi here, and welcome back to another episode of Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD. Last time we started in the Forbidden Woods. It's actually been about a month since I last recorded, so my memory's a bit foggy on what exactly to do and whatnot. But I think I've played this game enough. I know what to do. I'm pretty sure we have to go through this door. But yes, today we shall continue our adventures into the Forbidden Woods. I was about to call it the Forsaken Woods, but that's not correct. Oh my god, these things. You can see, the way they act is pretty entertaining. I don't remember the name of these guys off the top of my head, but they're pretty funny enemies. They basically slow you down to a crawl. If you try and roll while moving and get them off, another way to get them off is to do a spin attack, and that'll also kill them. I do know there was a comic strip from the Wind Waker manga with Link making with a face with these guys. It was hilarious. I love it. But yeah, these things always just I still find them a bit creepy in the way they go through Link, but I also just can't help but laugh whenever I see them. I also know there was a video done by a speedrunner of this game where he got as many of these spike things on him as he possibly could and then took a picture. So yeah, let's go ahead and get what's in this chest. A yellow ruby, and yeah. Oh, you survived. Tell your friends what you saw. Oh, wait, no. I'm wondering, can I take a picture though? Don't have motion controls on. This. Oh, yeah, I can. Okay. I'll take it. I'll keep that. But yeah, this room is sort of just meant to introduce you to that. One won't really slow you down that much. You can see I'm moving pretty normally. Though once you get a bunch on you, that's when you start to slow down. Oh, this room. So you're thinking oh yeah, this... See, I was going to go oh yeah, this is great, and then run into one like this, even though I said I wouldn't heal off screen and whatnot, so it's kind of stupid of me to do that. And then this tentacle just had to come up. I guess tentacle? I don't know what these are. They look like tentacles. Even though they're probably vines. But yes, this is the invisible maze. What you want to do is you can see if you... Yeah, okay. So I remember... What you want to do is you want to take this bomb and you want to throw it. And not blow yourself up. Instead, what you want to do is throw it and get that. That way you'll be able to access what is in there, and of course, you can also do this, and chop because we're impatient. Nope. I was gonna say chop because we're impatient, because I don't care if I take damage, because I'm starting to get to the point where I feel like I have enough health that I can be a little bit careless. But you know, this is just asking for a mistake to happen. I will do my bestest to not, blow myself up too much. So yeah, I sort of have this memorized, again, because I played this game a lot. I believe there's some money in here? Yes, there is. Okay, that was on accident. That was not intentional that time. And I chopped it in, because Link steps forward when he chops, it does that. Okay, I need to stop hitting myself. God. Oh, you can see it now, just saying, stop hitting yourself, stop hitting yourself. But yes, you come in here, there's a chest right here, and yes, we have the compass. And we got a key. There was a locked door in the last room we were in. And heck, I can pull up the map here. You can see there's a lot of floors to this place, but the floors are not very big. I remember getting lost in the Forbidden Woods. I was about to call it Forsaken Woods again, a lot. And yes, you could just go back the normal way, but that's not cool. Why would we do that? Instead, you can fly around and use your Deku Leaf to, well, just reach these pots. I believe one of these has a fairy in it? Okay, this is a joy pendant. One of them has hearts, but we're playing on hero mode. We don't need no. Yeah, that probably had hearts in it. I'm just going to do this because I don't see any reason to waste magic. Because I'm going to be a little conservative. I won't be conservative with my health, but I'll be conservative with magic at least. Oh, and yes, there's choo-choos, but we're going to ignore your kind. I had to actually fight a few before I started recording, so my count of green choo-choo, or choo-jellies, will be off a little bit. I always called them the enemies themselves choo-jellies, when technically they're choo-choos. And again, sorry if the camera's a bit weird because I'm used to inverted Y-axis controls. Especially since I've been playing an RPG recently, and I've been doing like I set it to inverted as soon as I could. Alright, I want to bring this over. Okay, so yeah, when I brought up in a previous episode that I thought you had to hit this thing in order to move the whatchamacallit, I didn't know you could just blow in the opposite direction. Yeah, I tried to hit this fan from the other side of the room, just to give you an idea. And yes, I do recommend you get a golden feather from the P-hats. I'm pretty sure I've gone over that, but again, like I said, it's been a month since I recorded, so I don't exactly remember. Ooh, here was a new enemy. I believe these are Mothulas? I was hoping to get my shield up there. Yes, and they, poop out these things. I guess they're kind of like larvae for them. Like, they'll eventually grow into the moth things. No, Mothulas have wings, so these are, like, not fully mature Mothulas? Oh, I forgot you could get magic from that. Yes, but if you're really worried about it, you can do this to stun them, and they'll also be... And you can also tell which, bulbs are going to spawn the whatchamacallits because they'll be darker. The Pokeboblins, Dekubabas. I know my enemy names a little bit. Alright, P-Hat, come here. So, I just learned, actually, recently that you could, hurt these things with your sword in Ocarina of Time Majora's Mask. I know this isn't Ocarina of Time Majora's Mask, but for a long time, I thought you couldn't hurt them with your sword, but you can if you hit the bottom side of it. That's just a fun little tidbit I learned recently. You can see that we have two of... Excuse me? Do not... Oh god, okay, get out. You can see we have two of those there, and we don't really have something to throw at it, so I guess we just have this door. Oh no, we're trapped. And that is Majora's Mask. You cannot unsee that now. Yes, this is the mini-boss. This is the Mothula I was thinking of. But basically, you just want to start attacking him. And just like its wingless brethren, it's going to poop out these things. But it's okay. Oh, its butt is a rocket, so yeah. I guess that... I believe... Oh! Wow. Well, good thing I have a fairy. I believe... Alright, hold on. So yeah, the idea is you can do that and sort of stun it, get money from it. But what you want to do is you want to just keep attacking it, because once you hit it 4 times, it'll just become a normal thing, just like we faced before. So it's really just the same thing with more health and a new attack that I somehow managed to die to. It's not that tough, but it's a nice little way to, like, they introduced it to you first, and yeah. So let's go ahead and grab or reap our rewards. And see what's in the oh-so-special chest. And we got the boomerang! Oh boy, I wish I actually had the gamepad right now, which I do, it's actually right next to me, but I'm playing with the Pro Controller so I can show you guys the pause menu. The things I do for you guys. motion controls. You need to come back to me. I'm going to have to DQ Leaf on R, though. Oh wait, no, B. Okay, yeah. I was about to say, oh, I'll have it on X like it is in Breath of the Wild, but no, X is, or no, Y is attack. I honestly don't know, like, I have the buttons, like, ingrained in my memory that I couldn't tell you what buttons did what, but you hand me a controller and I'll just do it without thinking. But yes, the boomerang is an item. You can target multiple things and you can stun them. And now that we have this, you can, and of course you don't have to, like, when you Z-target them, you don't have to, like, specifically aim at them. So, like, you don't have to, like, go into pseudo-first-person mode. And we can take care of P-hats pretty quickly. Yes, P-hats are so much easier to deal with once we have the boomerang. If you really want to, you can... I was moving my controller. There. Oh, come on. Get... And, yeah. And you can also see that we can literally not just hit these things, but also destroy them. I mean, well, yes, wow, that's kind of redundant. But yes, with that, when we found instances multiple of those vine things that I'm not sure the name of are, and this, you see all these spike balls? Well, it's okay, we're just gonna take it. Let's go! Wait, seriously? They're supposed to, like, mess with you. What? They're, like, supposed to mess with you and make it really tough to fly through here, and I just flew through here without a problem. I believe there's another chest in here, though. Is there? I thought there was. But yeah, like, look. What the heck was that? But, like, just, if you fly, yes, it does that. That's the point, though it doesn't look like it actually damages you. And you're supposed to use the boomerang to cut them down to make a path. Okay. Actually, wait, if I drown, will I just spawn back up there? I'm just gonna drown. Well then. I just realized I never started my timer, so I don't know how long this episode is. But I guess that's what happens when you don't record for a month. You just forget this stuff. No, go away, P-hat. I'm trying to drown. Can't you see? Can't you let me drown in peace? Hooray! Speedrunning strats! But yeah, what you're supposed to do is aim around here and whatnot. And this would be a lot more fluid and dynamic if I had my motion controls. I'll make sure to switch between episodes. But yeah, that way you can just sort of make a path for you. And I should not be so careless with my hearts now. But yeah. And so you're probably wondering, well, what do we do next? I mean, we could go down. But if you go down, there isn't really much to do down there. There's a way back up. I always thought this was clever. It's like, you now have the tool to use to progress further in the dungeon. I know a lot of people say, like, oh, it's just a lock and key-like mechanism. It's not that much of a puzzle, but I guess it's more like, you see it earlier and you don't think much of it. And then you realize, oh, wait, you get to use your cool new item to do stuff with it. And if you want to get back up, what you need to do is, well, not that. That's just there to refill your magic. What you want to do is you want to hit that gust, and it'll create this whirlwind. And this will push you up. And then, ooh, I forgot about the store, actually. I don't know what's in the store. Oh wait, I think I know what's in the door. If I remember correctly. It is, yes, that is, we'll go that way eventually anyway, so there's no point in doing it now. And you can see there are bulbs there that'll allow you to get back up to the top. And of course, the wind gusting is on a timer. I believe you can hear the timer sound effect in the background. I'm just going to let Link pop out of this bulb for a second or so to get my magic back. And with that, we'll move on. It's kind of funny, I look back at these dungeons and I wonder, like, how the heck did I know to do that? I want your feather. And there we go. And what you can do here is you... what I used to do is constantly use the boomerang. Just do this. Wow, I didn't realize they floated down so softly, but yeah. It doesn't actually... Oh, wait, they can jump out of the water. Okay, I thought they would be stuck in the water, but okay. And we have these things, or not the choo-choos. We don't care about the choo-choos. Oh, whoop, yeah. So these things, the hand, they suck your magic when they hold on to you, and they respawn infinitely, I'm pretty sure. Which, yeah. I always thought they looked like some sort of glove from, I don't know. But here what you want to do is you want to use this as a platform to get across, because you can cut those lines. In fact, you do need to cut those lines. And we get a yellow rupee. I don't know why I went all the way back across. I really didn't need to do that. But I believe you need to target all 4 at once, or do that because they'll regrow otherwise. It's like that for some vines and not like that for other vines, and I don't remember which ones do which. What you want to do is you want to take this bomb and throw it. And open the way. I remember this being tougher, but then again, that might have just been me being younger me. This room is purely optional, but it's here. I believe you can also, or not that. There we go. Yes, the boomerang is very useful. Not as the broken mess it is in, Oh, you can't take a feather from it while its thing is gone. Oh, it regrows it eventually. I thought it didn't. I thought it never regrew it. I didn't realize that. Huh, well, I learned something new today. You learn something new about this game every time you play through it. That's true for a lot of games that I just play over and over. You always learn something new. It's always really nice when there's more to figure out. In fact, there is a little secret to this dungeon that took like a decade to discover, which is crazy to think about. But yeah. Nope. Okay. Well, yes, you can use your boomerangs to kill these guys as well. I said you can use your boomerang to kill these guys. Thank you. I was going to tell you to tell your friends what you saw, but I already used that joke. So, you're just going to die. I will not spare you this time. We can crawl in here, but we see there is this thing we could hit it with our boomerang, but the issue is we're too close to it, and of course that shield is invulnerable. So, no, try as you want, we cannot get our boomerang in there. We can't get close, because of the way this is set up. We can't get just the right distance we need to throw the boomerang without it being impeded. Go ahead, take care of you. Yes, the boomerang is so nice. I forgot how nice, like, a lot of enemies become so much easier to beat with the boomerang. I believe over here? No. I think it was over here. I should probably hurry up and find this. I don't want to lose any more health. Yes, here we go. So this is where you have to sort of get up, or I guess you could also get up over there. Go away, please. Please go away, I need... Okay, fine. We'll do this the hard way. But yeah. But yeah, no, I forgot how easy the boomerang became. It's not the broken mess it was in Link's Awakening, where it could one-shot the final boss. Fun fact for you there. Boomerang can one-shot the final boss. So, imagine my knowledge of thinking I needed to hit these panels in order to get the lift to move. And now imagine trying to do that for this part of the dungeon. It's not as bad as... So, like, I was always aiming right over there to hit that panel thing. And you could, like, barely hit it if you aim just right. But nope, you can just do this. What you want to do, though, is get it to the edge. You don't want to... You want to pick up the bomb. You want to run and throw it. And you want to do it quickly, or else it'll explode midair. But your goal is to essentially play basketball. And, yeah. The slope is steep enough that it will slide in here, and that's how we get rid of the thing. It's pretty clever, actually. Because, you know, you can't reach it with your boomerang because you'll get too close and it'll become invulnerable. but it'll never see it coming from above. And yes, a treasure chart! There are 2 treasure charts in this dungeon. I don't remember which one this is. You'll see it on screen right now. I just know there are 2 treasure charts in this dungeon because I have that in my notes. So let's go ahead and get out of here. And we'll glide out of here because Wind Waker Link did it before Skyward Sword Link and Breath of the Wild Link made it cool. Oh wait, it does respawn. I thought it never respawned. Well, there is a ladder back up if you ever want it. Yeah. So let's go ahead and that. And we have Octoroks. You can take him out the same way. I believe you can take him... Oh, didn't do that. Yes, you can move the flower with the Deku Leaf. I did get this as a kid. I didn't think you had... This made sense to me, because like, oh, it's like a raft and it's light. So yeah, of course you can like use your leaf to blow yourself. Don't worry too much of that. And yes, you can use your boomerang to do that. So if you really don't want to do the boring shield thing, even though the shield thing is pretty easy. But yes, this did make sense to me as a kid. Like, I had no problem figuring this out. But no, figuring out that you could blow the, whatever it's called. Link, wait, why can't you get... Can he not get on... Okay, I was about to say, I'm pretty sure he could get on the flower. This ledge is too high for you to just grab onto, so you have to use the flower. Alright, we'll get you, and... Alright. Don't take my magic. I like my magic very much. I don't know what... But, like, the gloves themselves, it reminds me of Toy Story, actually. Like, Zurg and that stuff. It reminds me of Zurg from Toy Story. Wow. I know this point in the dungeon. We're actually pretty close to finishing. So you can see... We got a chest there. And we got some switches around us. Oh god, this would be so much easier with motion controls. And yes, you can move around. What's really nice about this version is you can move around while aiming. While in the GameCube version, you had to like find just the perfect spot where you could hit all 5 of them. And yes, you have to hit all 5 of them in the same loop, because they will not stay switched forever. If not, well, this is a bad example. Like, say if I just hit that one and it became yellow, it would turn clear pretty quickly. Quickly enough that in order to activate all 5, you need to hit them all consecutively. So there's just enough time for you to go. But if you like went and hit each one individually, you wouldn't have enough time. So yes, with that, we got the big key. So yes, you can tell we're getting really close to the end. And Moblin, surprise! Oh boy, and I don't have a fairy. I want your necklace. Come here. Come here. I love his reaction. I'm like, what? You took my necklace! Did I seriously hurt the other guy? I hurt one mom with the other. I didn't even know you could hurt each other with it. But yes, Boomerang is your friend here. I don't think the leaf does anything. And remember, they're using spears, so they do have a bit of a reach. Alright. And so yeah, just be wary that they do have quite the reach. My favorite thing to do is to take these spears and get hit. Oh god, I'm about to get a game over. This is awkward. Okay, I'm not going to take any risks. I'm not going to take any risks. We're going to pick this up. I still want to show this. We're going to chuck a spear at him. We're going to hit him again, stun him. And we're going to throw this again. We're going to summon our inner Fire Emblem player and chuck spears at him until he dies. I just love doing that. I get so much entertainment out of it. Maybe that's why Fire Emblem is a series for me. So yes. This is kind of awkward. Thankfully, we will be getting fairies pretty soon. Do not accidentally hit the vines. That is Death Link. That is Death incarnate right there. But yeah. And with that, I think we'll call it an episode here. So, with Link half dead, more like, what, he's more like 9/10 dead. Yeah, 9/10. I can do math in my head. See us next time on Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD. We'll be heading to the boss because we have the big key now. And just because I can, I'll show you the map. There's a chest I missed. We'll also be getting that chest I missed. So yeah, there's a few chests I missed. In fact, I know there's at least one other chest I need to get because there's one treasure chart I haven't get. So explore the rest of the Forbidden Woods, and yeah. So with that, thank you guys so much for watching. And I just realized I won't actually be able to switch my controllers because that'll put me back to the beginning dungeon I want to pick up here. At least I think. It's like if I pull this up, I can't. Oh wait, no, you can switch from here. Yeah, okay, so I'll switch to the gamepad so I won't be complaining my motion controls next time. Never mind, I don't know what I'm talking about. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time.